Alright guys, I'm going to explain this really well about the film. It's probably going to take forever to explain it. Because I personally think that this film is semi-bad. It's not completely bad, but it's semi-bad because I don't focus on the story that much. And I focus on them going to America, and then they go back to the ship. And then it's supposed to be Star Trek, not American Trek. What the hell is going on? I don't know. But or Land Trek for all we know. But anyway, this is what I watched today. The Voyage Home or something like that. And I watched it today on the 2nd of February. Gosh. And personally, it was boring. And half of it was really, really good. Like I must admit, everything was good about it. But this, because it's supposed to be good because it's not an odd movie. I think the odd ones are the bad ones and the good ones are the even ones or something like that. Anyway, so you know what I mean. But so 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 are rubbish, and 2, you know what I mean. Any of those things are good. But anyway, so yeah, I basically got nothing about that. I just feel like, you know, when sometimes you watch a film and you need to get this done, that's the same thing with this thing. It's you want to watch it, nothing wrong with the film. You just find it a little bit boring, and you're not supposed to find it boring, but it is boring. I appreciate the difference, not difference, but I appreciate the story of the difference between the whales and there's some kind of weird. I called it when I was watching it with my parents. I called it something else. I'm not going to say in this video because it just sounds a little bit, you know. But you know what I mean if you watch this film, you know. But I watched it. This is not a new film, by the way. This is an old film from 1986 or something like that. So you bear in mind, you probably won't know what I'm on about, but I'm going to explain to you in nice terms. It's a big tube with some kind of weird thingy bob at the end, and it looks a little bit too, I wouldn't say risque, but it looks too, yeah. But yeah, I think Leonard Nimoy was on something when he wrote that on a script or something, and then put it on film, because he actually wrote this, by the way. And talking about Spock, personally, he's kind of thick. He doesn't think over things. He just does it because I can't remember anything about the Search for Spock, but I imagine it's pretty bad. But it wasn't that bad, but it was really bad. But this is just, seriously, it's supposed to be good. Why is it ending up bad? But the story is good, the effects is good, but the action and everything like that is just so bad. It's just, oh. But never mind, if you hear stuff in the background, it's the bathroom. I'm so sorry. You can't hear that in the background. I'm so sorry I was mentioning it. But yeah, so I can't think because the bathroom making the echoing noise, and I can't think when sometimes you do stuff and something in the background in your house irritates you. That's what it is right now for me, so I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I got mainly nothing about that. So if this video cuts out, I know I keep saying this all my videos recently, but because I made a video months ago, and it just cut out for no reason because of the fact I haven't got much space on my computer. So that's the reason why. But if it doesn't go out of room, it doesn't cut out. Thankfully, that's good. Some people say it's bad, but never mind, because people don't like my face for some weird reason. So yeah. But yeah. So I appreciate whoever had this idea to buy this. Oh, me. Sorry. I haven't watched this for a really long time. And that's a shame, because these all movies are really good. They're not completely good. They appreciate how Star Trek is and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say they're top class, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm on about anymore. Basically, I was watching this today on the 2nd of February, and I really want to get it done because it's been a hot minute since I've done Search for Spock and all the other ones. And the Search for Spock apparently is rubbish. I didn't think it was rubbish, but it was rubbish. So, yeah. I don't know why, but I just feel like it was rubbish because not alone this film, but like the no, you know what I mean. No, sorry, I was wrong. The Search for Spock was quite good actually. It was rubbish, but it was good. Here, it's the same sort of thing, but the good bits about it is you can't really see it, but it's actually quite rubbish. The effects are really good. The story, really good. The acting, boring. And everything else was boring, but you can't really know about it. But it's, you know, it's like you watch a film and you don't really like it, and it's like, yeah, it was just horrible. And, I do like watching films. I appreciate watching films because I think it's really worth it. But oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like it when I watch a film anymore because it basically shows you all the boring bits in a film, but doesn't show you all the interesting stuff either. They just walk around. Not all of them, but half of them are just walking around in American Francisco or whatever it's called. Sometimes it feels like an American show. It doesn't feel anything like, I don't know, Star Trek. So, yeah, this film is really weird. It's just seriously, you're thinking to yourself, why in the heck does it exist? No idea. I feel like I appreciate, no, I'm being serious here. I appreciate the story, but I don't know why it's just, you know, about the rail thing with the machine in space and stuff with that. Then at half the stuff I feel like, what the hell is this? What the hell? Like, I feel like I'm going into a different dimension when I was watching Star Trek. What? 3, wasn't it? 4? 4. So, Star Trek 3 was flipping the Search for Spock. So this is basically what it's so. Yeah, 4. So yeah, this is just. Yeah, I don't know. So I do appreciate the plot because I feel we need to have a little bit of a difference to the film or whatever. To the films. I'm not talking about the one who played in the Yorkshire Tea commercial or the Patrick Stewart ones. I haven't seen them yet, and apparently I don't really like them. I think apparently because, like, you know, sometimes you watch a film or watch something, if you're like, that's not Star Trek or that's not Star Wars or that's not Marvel or something like that, that's something else or whatever. That's what I feel like when I watch sci-fi films or whatever it might be, yeah, adventure or whatever films. So, like James Bond, for example. But anyway, that's not Star Trek. This is Star Trek. So, Star Trek to me, basically, this film anyway, is quite long and boring. Okay? I don't think, look, I know that the first film was completely boring. But this is semi-boring. It's not completely boring, but all the boring bits you can tell is boring, and all the interesting bits are lame. But look, it's not completely lame. You can appreciate the action, you appreciate the effects, because the effects are really good in this. It's not bad, but I don't know. You know, I had a sleep since that, so I can't remember anything else apart from the film. I concentrate on it deeply, so I know the plot, I know what it's all about, but sometimes I do feel like, is there actually a plot in this, or is this just random rubbish in it, saying about, oh, Spock, have you got feelings? What the hell is that all about? What? Look, Vulcans, or whatever they are called, Vulcans or whatever, they don't have feelings, they have logic, apparently. I don't know. But he's half human as well. So he must have feelings. But I come out, look, comments down below, tell me what happened in The Search of Spock, because I can't bet anything. I know I should have watched it today, but I'm not bothered. I just want to watch this one because I feel like I don't want to waste 2 hours, 4 hours, sorry, of watching Star Trek. So I'm going to watch this one instead. And that's what I already did. So, yeah. So, I got nothing. I really appreciate Star Trek because I feel like this film anyway, Star Trek for the search of whales in home or something. Look, I don't know why this film is like I love, not love, but I appreciate Star Trek because I got really good stories in the original series from 1960 something, but then in the 1980s, they're just either lame or boring or just semi-action when it's not really action, especially with the hospital scenes. I don't know. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. I'm not going to say any more, just in case you need to watch the film if you want to, just in case, or I don't know, maybe you watched the film already when you were a kid, so you know what's going on, or something like that. So I don't really know, but yeah. By the way, I'm not wearing Star Trek t-shirts. I'm sorry that I got the wrong t-shirt, but at least it's Star something. I don't know. I got nothing. See ya. What?